Hello, beautiful Taurus. I'm here with a general reading for the sign of Taurus. So this reading could resonate with anyone who has Taurus strongly in their chart. But please remember that we're all different ages. We all live in different parts of the country. We're going through different types of experiences. So there's no way, from my perspective, that we could all be in the same life template. But hopefully there's something here. If this doesn't fully resonate with you, hopefully there's something here that can help you along your way. Beautiful friends, let's go ahead and get started. Before I do, I want to remind you, and I keep forgetting to do this in all the readings, that I do extended readings. And these extended readings are in the link below. This will be a comprehensive reading. And in the extended reading, I will go into some of the energies here quite deep. So I go into rabbit holes. I go down into the energies in the extended, and I look at the people who are around you. That's what I'm doing this week anyway. So don't forget that there's an extended. I have been forgetting to even say it, so it's kind of silly. So I thought I would say it. All right, beautiful Taurus, my beautiful friends, I welcome you into this space. I'm happy you're here, and I look forward to uncovering this story with you. Help me understand what is here for this group of Taurus people. What is here currently for this group of Taurus people, please? What is the current energy around this group of Taurus people? What is the current energy, please? What is the current energy, please, around this group of Taurus people? What is the current energy for this group? What is the current energy, please? What is the current energy, please? What will Taurus be stepping into the next immediate future, the next 7 to 10 days, the next 2 weeks, or the next 3 weeks? It would be arrogant of me to really put a hard time frame on this because this is spirit working. So it will affect each and every one of you differently. But we're looking at the next immediate time frame here for Taurus. The energy is quite easy with this reading. It's quite easy. And I had a feeling when I went into this reading, it would be a more, it's an easier energy to work in, or the clearer energy to work in. What is Taurus stepping into? What is Taurus stepping into? There is justice energy right there. 2 of Cups flipped over, but didn't come out. What will Taurus be stepping into in the next immediate time frame? What will Taurus be stepping into in the next immediate time frame? What will Taurus be stepping into? 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 Whoa, jeez. Okay, I think we're good. All right, and guidance, please, for Taurus. Guidance, please, for Taurus energy. Guidance, please. Guidance, please, for Taurus energy. Guidance, please, for the Taurus. Is there anything else in here? Guidance, please, for Taurus. Guidance, please. There's some decisions here. I don't think, well, it's here. Okay, I'm going to take it. All right. Okay, Taurus, I am using the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Don't forget there's an extended that you can go to if you want more information at the end of this reading. It is 3 minutes, 41 seconds, and I'm ready to begin. Taurus, there is something beautiful here in this reading. I feel it. The energy is good. It's a good energy. So let's see what's here. Queen of Cups, 4 of Wands, the Fool, and the 10 of Swords. Wow. Somehow I moved my tripod, so I have to fix it when I'm done with this reading because I don't know what I did, but I moved it, and so my readings are a little bit lopsided on my table. Okay. I mean, you have a Queen of Cups here next to the 4 of Wands, next to the Fool. So, next to the 10 of Swords. So there is some sort of new beginning here. And it has to do with a commitment or a new structure, a new shelter that you can take action within, that you can find passion within, that you can nourish your inner flame within. You're in the Queen of Cups energy. Whether you're a man or a woman, you have found a way to really understand what brings you happiness, what brings you fulfillment in life. You've taken the time here to really nourish yourself and heal from past wounds, because you do have a Ten of Swords here, the Fool right next to the Ten of Swords. So this is a victory moment for you. It doesn't seem like if you have been in the excitement phase of this, that has already happened, I feel, or it could be coming in the excitement phase. This is more of a realization energy. It's a softer energy, but we do have a new beginning here, and we have a new beginning with the Four of Wands, because we have the Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Fool. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, or someone here that is very much focused on their internal health, their heart center, how healed they are, how they are really spending time and intentional focus to understand what it means and what it feels like to be internally healthy, to be self-loving, loving of self. So there could be a person here in the picture that is connected to the Four of Wands. This would be a very a soft energy, a nourishing energy, a loving energy. But for many of you, this is you. Understanding that you're stepping into a brand new commitment of some kind, a brand new structure that will, this tree that will help you to build a strong home upon, see, it's a shelter. The Four of Wands is like a sheltering energy. It's a commitment type energy. It brings, and I'm going to say it again, it brings a shelter to how you feel, the passion center, and it helps you move forward and take new actions in your life, to be successful in life, to live in vitality and in health. And it's this shelter that helps protect that. So it's a commitment, it's a new foundation, it's something here that you're stepping forward into. And it's the end of a very long, difficult period of time with the Ten of Swords. So you've found clarity now, or you're surrendering into this, whatever this is. Okay, so again, it's a very clean energy. It's you know it to be true, right? You know it to be true. Four of Wands it's here. And the Fool energy, it's here. Like you're in the beginning of some kind of new thing. It's not like, oh, you feel it coming in the energy, but you're still, you could, some of you could be feeling it coming in. But with the Four of Wands here in front of the Fool, I think for the most of you, you've already stepped into this new journey in some way, because it feels like it's settled just a little bit, or it's calm. It's a calm energy. So it's either just happened and you're sitting back and you're thinking, oh boy, this is a Fool energy. Now I know what it feels like. That kind of a thing. The Ten of Swords is here. So you're like, I'm just going to surrender into this. It's a very clean energy. There's not a lot of confusion here. This Ten of Swords that is here is just talking about, you have the Four of Pentacles holding on with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So you have held on to something for a very long time that has kept you from creating some kind of abundance and comfort and safety in your life. So this situation is going out the door. It's like you're done with this situation somehow. It's an end of a period of time. It's an end of an era. And you are realizing that it's this era that has helped you now to step into this new. So this old era of pain is a part of the story of this new beginning, right? They're connected. Old era of pain, part of the story. When you tell the story, 5 years from now, when you look back and you tell the story of the Fool energy, this Ten of Swords will have some part of that story. I think I just got the energy. Yeah, I just got it. Okay, let's look at what's coming in for you, or what you're stepping into in the next immediate time frame. In the next immediate future, what is Hierophant energy stepping into? Justice energy. Death, transformation, yeah. Transformation energy. 3 of Cups. Chariot. Four of Cups. King of Swords. 6 of Swords. Star. And the Knight of Wands. So there's a lot. There's a lot here as you're stepping forward. So there's a situation here that you have found new balance and equity in your life. There is something here with the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups energy is an energy of just not liking what you were connecting with, not liking the situations that were around you, not liking the continual. It's just nothing excited you about life. None of the offers or none of the opportunities that you found around you really helped you in any way, right? It's this feeling of what is this? Like, why is this happening? Why do these things continue to happen to me? It's this kind of an energy. There has been a transformation here with the death energy. This is a Scorpio energy. We have Libra, we have Scorpio. So we have justice energy here. We have death energy. We have the 3 of Cups with the Chariot. Then we have the 4 of Cups, the King of Swords, the 6 of Swords with the Star energy and the Knight of Wands. So these are the energies that we have. I'm sorry the cards are kind of covered. I usually only do 7, but they're just coming out, so I'm taking them. So there's new equality here, new justice here, new balance in your life. You have transformed your journey from this 4 of Cups energy, this 4 of Cups kind of energy, into a new destiny for yourself, new truth for yourself, new vitality, it's like, what's the word that's coming out? I have it in my, it's in the back of my head, but it's not coming out. When you can see clearly through something, there's nothing hidden. What's the word? Oh my gosh, it's not coming. There's nothing hidden anymore within yourself. You have seen your truth and you are living your truth now. You have found your destiny. There could be a wish that has come through for you. There is something here. There could be Aquarius here because we have the Star energy with the King of Swords energy to Aquarius type energy. So there could be an Aquarius here as well. But this is a very Aquarian type energy, and we are in the time of Aquarius right now, right? In the month of Aquarius. So we just entered into that period of time. So this is really learning to step into your own empowerment, to step into your own destiny, to live in your own truth. That word is still there. It's trying to come out again. And it's a silly thing that I can't think of it as an easy word. And I don't know why I can't think of it. There is nothing hidden. It's a clear, it is clear. It started to come out again. It's going to come. So how silly. It's frustrating me that I can't get that word. There's something here with this 4 of Cups that I'm running into. I'm turning this over. I don't need this. It's just, this could have been a long period of time for you, Taurus, with the 4 of Cups, where it could have been a long, because remember we had the 10 of Swords. That could have been a long period of time that you were in that energy, and there was just nothing good about that energy. Like, there was nothing good. It was continually hitting one wall after another with the 4 of Cups. And I don't want to be in that energy. So I'm moving on now. I'm intentionally moving on to this new energy of empowerment, of destiny, of wishes coming true. And it's seeing the big picture here in your life with the King of Swords, making strong decisions, seeing the big picture and making strong decisions, making logical decisions. So I see you as you stepping into the next future here, really being able to see the big picture, living in your truth and empowerment. You don't get the star for no reason. The star comes after a great period of healing and enlightenment. It comes after a period of time of not really understanding what is going to bring you this sense of vitality, not really understanding that. or you're having to go through something that will actually open the door for you to be able to see it much clearer, see your destiny, see your freedom, see your to be able to live your freak flag in a way that is passionate and powerful and full of it's just this energy of the star energy is really powerful. It could be because it's Aquarius right now. But it's really powerful. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into the star energy. Hermit with the Page of Swords. So this is about learning about yourself, learning about other people, a student energy, learning about your truth. And it probably created some very uneasy, vulnerable periods of time for you where you had to really step into situations, step into relationships, step into work, perhaps some sort of jobs or work that really made clear to you what your true destiny was. And oftentimes we do that because we have to experience what we do not like. What brings us clarity on what we do like is often learning what we do not like. And I think with the Page of Swords, that's the energy here. Learning, uneasiness, vulnerability, and then moving into the Hermit energy, which is going into the cave, right? Going into the cave, looking at what your roles have been, looking at the roles of other people, digging deep into the situation and finding clarity. And with the Hermit energy, for me, it's usually the energy of finding clarity, finding truth, and seeing things how they are. The Hermit is an energy that doesn't put any kinds of lens over something. They see it for what it is. Virgo energy is a very logical, rational energy. They're very rational about things, very logical, almost in a way like Aquarius. That similarity is really strong between Virgo and Aquarius. The ability to be very clear thinking and rational, somewhat a little bit cold, right? So the Hermit goes in and looks at himself and looks at what his actions have been and what his mindset has been and what his roles have been in the Broadway plays that he has been a part of, right? I don't mean maybe Broadway plays in actuality, but I'm talking about the scheme of life, the flow of life and all the players that have been in your life, and looks at all the other people that have been in the Broadway play and what roles they have played, what parts of the story have they played, and seeing the truth in what they have done and how they have impacted your life and how you have impacted the lives of others and seeing it clearly, right? And the Hermit comes out of the cave then with new realization. And he does, I feel with the Hermit energy, it's a small adaptation. So there is a new way that the Hermit walks. That's why the Hermit is the master walker, right? Because he can change his strategy. He can change his belief system, but he changes it not because of what other people have told him or what the advice of someone else or of what a parent says or what a lover says, but upon his own deep reflection, right? So he changes his walk or he changes the way he is because of his own internal digging. Right? Not based on anyone else. So this is a very enlightened being. So there's some new enlightenment here, that you had to go through a period of learning and uncomfortableness here, to get to your destiny here with the stars, with the star energy. We have the King of Swords, and that's that Aquarian energy of just making very good decisions for yourself, being very logical, making the tough decisions, making the tough choice, seeing the big picture very clearly, and then taking discerning action here about it. Now, there could have been situations that you were dealing with that were messy with the Three of Cups. They could have been messy. There could have been a lot of people. There could have been betrayal, right? But I think it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, because I think in the next period of time, you're really moving into a period of time of spontaneity, of enthusiasm, of moving forward into something that brings you a great amount of excitement. It fills you with passion. It's exciting and it's enthusiastic. It's a Knight of Wands energy. It's a celebratory energy. There's something here that you're really celebrating in your life, whether it's a new relationship or a new job, or something here. Remember, it's a Four of Wands. It's a new foundation of some kind. It could be a new stability in revenue, right? It could be new stability in a relationship. It could be a family unit coming together and being more cohesive and working well together. Whatever it is, it brings celebration and joy into your experience. It also brings this excitement and this passion. There could be vacations that happen here. There could be new adventures here with the Knight of Wands energy. There could be a Sagittarius person here moving forward, or you could be moving forward in the energy of Sagittarius or Leo or Aries, but I really feel it's like a very Sagittarius type energy. You could be letting go now that you have found this clarity, Taurus. You could be letting go of this continual need to make careful decisions. Like, I feel like this group of you have already made, or you are going to be making in the next period of time, some kind of decision that's very logical and rational and allows you to move forward in a very free and passionate way. So you start off this period of time. Look at all these energies here. You start off this period of time in a very logical, rational energy, making a decision, experiencing some kind of major transformation, right? Some kind of major I want to cover. This is so interesting. So let's look here. I'm going to do this. Let's see if I can do this right. This is about making logical choices here. Logic, rationality, truth, living in your true self, stepping into your own true empowerment. So this is making careful decisions, very logical, very equitable here, very balanced. And so there's some sort of decision. Look at the King of Swords. He's leading the pack. So this is seeing the big picture and making careful decisions. This is not even talking. I don't see this person really talking even. In fact, I don't see any of these people talking. This is all about inward work and then making progress and making decisions and stepping forward. And I don't see anyone really talking. So this could be being done in a very quiet but very powerful way. Very quiet but very powerful way. So this King of Swords here has made a decision. He has seen the clarity here. He's living in his own truth now. So he's in a very powerful place with the star energy over the top of the King of Swords. This is clarity. This is thinking differently. This is thinking so true to who you are, Taurus. So true to who the core of you are, right? It's your core, the truth from your core that's coming out here with the death energy, with the King of Swords and the star. There has been a major transformation for you. This is a group of you that are celebrating in the next period of time a major transformation. This is moving from having the epiphany, finishing the work, having the epiphany of this major transformation, this major healing here that you've been through, and reaching for your star, reaching for your wishes, having them start to come true. And as you're doing that, you're moving into a totally different energy. And so I'm going to uncover that energy here. We have the Three of Cups now coming in, joy and celebration. See how the energy begins to change? I think it was Six of Cups. Six of Cups here. Chariot energy. Is that how it was? And the Knight of Wands. So you're moving forward. I could have these energies a little bit. It doesn't matter. This is a new front. This is like a new weather front. You have went from being one weather system to being a new weather system. The energies are different. So you're moving forward here with more clarity. This clarity that you found, the enlightenment that you reached, the crystal clear vision that you have for yourself is bringing you into calmer waters as you move into the future. There's joy and celebration here with the Three of Cups, and you're moving forward in a powerful, aligned way. Yin and yang, balanced. Cancer energy, balanced movement ahead. So you're not stopping. That you have gotten through some kind of block for yourself. You have made it through a block, and you're moving forward in the spontaneous, enthusiastic, adventure-seeking kind of energy. Taurus, it's a beautiful, you have found freedom. This is finding freedom. This is finding freedom and being let out of the gate. You have uncovered some block, and you've moved through a block here for yourself. A major block. A major block, because it comes with the Death energy, the King of Swords, and the Star energy, and the Hermit energy. And Justice energy. So there's new equality here. Whatever that is, whether it's money, love, family life, your dreams coming true, something is more fair for you here. And it came from the work that you did, this internal work that you did with the Virgo energy, Hermit energy, and the ability that you had to transform your internal self. So you went through an internal transformation within yourself, and your external world began to transform. and you have found new healing and empowerment, and you are living in your truth of what helps to fulfill you and bring you to your destiny. So this is a power play, and this is a success story here. Okay, let's look and see what the guidance is. And there's no doubt. See, this is energy that I like. It's the Queen of Swords in Aquarius. That's what I felt this energy was so clean for me, right? It's so clean for me to read. Not a whole lot of confusion here. All right, let's look at what the guidance is. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, Four of Swords. And then you have this strength energy with the Five of Wands. So the guidance is to, at some point here in the next very short period of time, you're going to kind of come out of the battle now. You have been through a powerful transformation that really was about taking action to help. I think it's really kind of uncover and understand why there was so much pain. And now as you're moving forward, you're taking action here, and you're standing in front of your belief system. You're standing in front of your actions. You are taking preemptive action now to hold at bay any of the energies that would have affected you before. So this is talking about temptations. This is talking about certain ways of thinking. This is holding at bay the people that would have affected you before, the thoughts and the actions that you took that could have affected you before. This is learning to maintain a new, this is protecting your own progress. And sometimes in protecting your own progress, it's making changes in your life. And because this man is in progress of protecting something. And he's maybe doing something different with this scarecrow than he's done before. So this is altering here the people that you're with perhaps, or the mindset that you've had, or the actions that you've taken in the past. This is making some type of alteration in your journey that is going to allow you to come in out of the battle, to come in and rest and experience life differently. Because look, we have the Five of Wands here with the strength energy. So this is learning how to manage the shadow. This is shadow work. So you've been doing shadow work. And I always say it, shadow work is one of the keys to life-changing transformation, shadow work. Shadow work, if you don't work with the shadow, if you don't work to learn what your weaknesses are and learn to manage those, you won't make a true transformation. So anytime somebody has transformed their lives, you can tell for certain that they have worked on their weaknesses, because that's the only way you can transform, is by learning what your superpowers are and working to manage your weaknesses. It brings you into transformation. So, what I see here is you're really learning how to really manage this everlasting conflict that you've experienced. So, learning how to manage it, and having the capacity here, to really, do what you need to do in your own life, right? Do what you need to do in your own life that omits or that relieves. It's almost like, okay, this is what they're showing me. Like this fence without the scarecrow, it wasn't effective. This is what they're showing me. This fence without the scarecrow wasn't effective. Why? Because the enemies were coming in from the top, right? There was no fence that covered the top of the field. So the birds fly in. They don't come from the ground. This fence that's here did nothing for the birds. And so what you're doing here is taking action to defend your life and defend where you're going, by living differently somehow, doing something different. This scarecrow now, while it's not a netting that goes over the crop, it is something that looks like a person. And so the birds, therefore, are wary of that and will hesitate before they land in the field, right? So you're doing something different here to handle this conflict. You're taking different actions now. You're associating with different people. You are, whatever was creating this shadow within you, or this these weaknesses, whatever was letting them rule over you in some way, you're learning how to manage these now. And this is helping you to make this recovery. It's helping you move through this conflict and move through this block that you had in your experience. So this is about overcoming. This is about working with the shadow. And this group of you are making this transformation because you've had the skill, the capacity, the tenacity and the perseverance and the inner strength to really look at what the weaknesses are and learn how to manage those in a very effective way. And this is bringing you through the block. Absolutely bringing you through the block. This is a beautiful, Taurus, this is a beautiful success story. There is justice here because in my mind flashed the justice energy, which you could hear that. There's a Libra type energy here. There's a justice, equality energy here that I see in the merging of these energies of these two cards. Over the top of the Four of Swords, Sun. Damn. Success. I mean, the energies are clear in this reading, and you're feeling that too. There's a new clearing of the energy. So I am going to move on to the extended now, and I'll look deeper into some of these energies. Let me decide on what I'm going to look deeper into. I'm going to look at the Sagittarius energy. I want to find out, like, what are you going to be doing as you move into the future? That's really exciting to see that. I'm kind of interested. I want to see what the star energy is as well. That was so powerful. Sorry, I'm going to look at the Knight of Wands energy, how you're moving into the future. I want to look at the star energy here. I want to look at this conflict. I want to look a little bit deeper into the conflict. And I want to look at this Four of Wands and the Fool. All right, so those are the energies I'm going to look at. And I'll probably do a little bit of a future reading on this one too. Because the energies are clean. So I think I'll have time. So I'll look deeper into these energies. And then I'll move out into the future just a little bit, Taurus, to see if we can get a little bit more information. Because whenever we have the Fool here, a new beginning, you're always wondering, okay, well, I know how it's going to go for the next couple of weeks, but what about in February? How will it feel in February? So we'll look at the month of February and see what we can get. All right, Taurus, thank you all very much. This was fun to read this energy. Congratulations. This is a huge move. This is significant progress here, Taurus, and I commend you. This is wonderful. So fist bump. Congratulations, my friends. Thank you.